So, welcome back to Fallout 3. We're here getting ready for our third session of the game. We made good progress, actually, with our first two jaunts into the Capital Wasteland. And today is going to be focusing very thoroughly on the DC ruins. We made our way to Global News Radio. We met with Freedog. And he has asked us to help him get his show back live across the wastelands. If we do, he'll give us the information we need as to where we can look to find our father. Without him, good luck. Now, it should be noted, you can definitely find your father without his help. And to be fair, technically you can actually skip all of this. If you know where to look, you can go straight to where James' location is, but we'll try and, not do that. So, we're going to get ourselves live here with the game. Just checking one more thing. Alright, then. I think we're good. Let's get ourselves loaded up. Now, quick run through. After the end of the last video, or the last stream, I went and did a little bit of off-screen work. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not, but I had some business that I wanted to take care of off-stream. So, let me quickly go through what we went through. A lot of things happened here, so where did I finish? GNR Studios? This is about where we got to, wasn't it? I think it was, yes. We'll do a bit of quick game loading. So, I was here because we were, here at the Capital Wasteland, at Global News Radio, and we have been asked and requested, when I click into the game, so you can hear properly, to make our way down to the Washington Monument. This is where Freedog's signal is getting broadcast from across the wasteland, but it's gone down due to super mutants, and we're going to have to get it back up and running. There should be some supplies we can use at the Museum of Technology. That's going to be the job for us. But the whole Capital Wasteland, there is a lot of stuff to do around here. It's kind of crazy, and I'll definitely be showing off a lot of this as we go through the trip. Now, as for what ended up happening, the reason that I was down like this is because I might have been doing a bit of pickpocketing. We were absolutely broke at the end of the last stream, because of the fact that I had went and bought some bits and pieces for our new house, and I felt that I needed to make some adjustments and get some money back in the bank. Also, I'm not that worried about having a ton of karma in this game. There's a reason for that. I think even at the moment, we are still down as good karma. Not great, but we're doing okay in that respect. So, I went and stole a load of stuff. It's a bit naughty, but I did. And I made my way over to, Megaton, that's the one. Jesus Christ, where I went and did more stealing of things. Yes, I was a bit of a bad person, but it's fun.
Don't try anything.
Hi, Moira. How you doing? So I went here, sold a load more stuff, got some more bits and pieces for the house, I'll show off in a moment. I also made a point as well of... Did I do it in this? I don't think I did it in this. So I made a point as well of going to water processing plant. We had a load of scrap metal. So I sold that off. Got ourselves up to level 8. Which is this save here, actually. So go in here, have a chat skis with Walter. Hello.
Yeah, what is it?
Give him the scrap.
Well, all right.
So, those 9 pieces of scrap were enough to get ourselves up to level 8. Woohoo! So, level 8. Given that all the problems we've been having with repair and science, I decided ultimately just to absolutely jam it. I jammed repair, no, lockpick even, was it? Was it lockpick? I think I jammed lockpick up to like 40 and then put science up to 41. Because we are encountering a lot of problems with this stuff, so I went and just jammed it. As far as our perk, I went down here. We have access to some new perks here at level 8. And I went and got hold of Strongback. Always solid, giving the extra £50 more of equipment to carry. So that is the perk we took. That will just be an use, especially given the fact that our strength is not that great. This will help a lot. So went and did that. I also then went into the Creative Side Supply itself. Went and bought a load more bits and pieces for our house. I'm going to have to wait 2 hours to get in here.
Where's that wife of mine got to
Nathan,
anyway?
go away. Get out of here, crazy man.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'll get to that in a second. So I also went and bought a load of stuff for her as well. A lot of these specialty items. So went and picked up First Laboratory and First Infirmary with all sorts of stuff I bought. I sold like loads of ammunition, items that I just didn't need. Went for everything, got it all back up and running, and all the stuff that I'd procured from Global News Radio. I'll show that off in a moment. Then what I went and did is I went back to the Anchorage Memorial. We went here in the last stream, and we were here as part of Moira's Wasteland Survival in order to put down a beacon with all of the Mirelurks in order to study them. You don't need to do that for the purpose of the quest. I came back here. They're all dead, so I don't know what kind of research she's going to get out of it all, but it's fine. Probably work itself out. But the reason I wanted to come down here is because there was something that we were unable to resolve. Behind this refrigerator right here, when you go to open it, if you've got 5 perception, you will notice that there is a secret compartment in the back. But it's locked, and you need to find a key in order to open it. And I was like, I don't really quite know how to resolve this situation. Couldn't quite suss it. So I went looking around a little bit, trying to find answers to my questions. Now, if we go up this set of stairs here, this thing. So there's this doorway here. Now this was shut. You have to open a switch to actually get it open. But there is actually an area down the back here. We didn't go down here on stream because I just missed it. There's more Mirelurks down here. This is the holding pens where the guys here were holding these Mirelurks and basically breeding them so they could then kill them and take their meat and sell it on for profit. It's kind of grim. It's kind of grim. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad down here. Lots of bad things happen. There is a door here you can open to the Capital Wasteland. Show here, you can unlock this. Or an entrance you can take into the facility, which is kind of neat and cool. Yes, the crab people are very dead. They're very dead. However, down the back here was something I found was very interesting. There's a utility door here. I try to open it. I can't do it. Your repair skill is not high enough to fix this broken door. Repair of 95 or higher. And I was like, holy damn, 95 repair, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I have, and a lot more than most people are going to have at this point in the game. But is this where our key's hiding? I wasn't so sure. So, there was something else that I ended up stumbling upon as well. If I load up this save... this save here, this is the one. So this is back towards the main entrance here. This is where we first came in. There's our Nuka-Cola machine. If I go up the stairs, there is this little passageway here. And then this leads you out to the actual, not that one. And this will take you to the main entrance that we took in the first place. I can remember how to do it. That takes you to the wasteland and whatever else. So, down here, there are computers. And in particular, there's this one here. Average terminal. Unfortunately, I need a science skill of 50, which I don't have, which is kind of annoying. I also went looking through here, like operations. There's a clinic area here that we utterly completely missed. There were some items in here, you know, some stuff like surgical tubings, lots of stuff to get some money. But I found down the bottom, there's a floor safe. It's also locked at 50. I can't get it. Damn. So I was like, well, how am I going to get these open as I can't get my skill high enough? Well, it turns out there's a trick. By just pure luck and stumbling and walking around... Oh, by the way, this freaking hunter beat the shit out of me. I was looking around, grabbing some items, and then I just came across down the back here, and I noticed something. I was like, what? And behind the vending machine That's how you get on the PC. Someone stuffed them down the back of the machine. And now you can activate it. Security, everyone. So, there's a couple things we can try to do here. None of this works, obviously, but we can use this to unlock the safe. There's a stash for you to find. I busted the storage door down near the service entrance. There's a floor safe in the clinic that contains the parts to fix the broken door. I also left you a repair manual, just in case. So, with that done, we can now come here, get the safe open. There's Dean's Electronics, and there is indeed the door component. And so we can use that to get the thing open, or at least that was the idea. Am I going to have to do this by foot? Looks like I'm going to have to do this by foot. Okay, then. So I think we come through here. Yes, I did all this off-screen. I'm glad that I did. It took a little while to do it, admittedly, but it was well worth the effort. So we need to get all the way down. I don't remember where's the best way to get downstairs here nowadays. I lose track. Could jump. I'll be fine. Let's not get into the water. So you come down here. This takes you back to the kitchen area. Again, we've got the entrance, which is upstairs, actually. It's a little bit tricky to work your way around here. It's a little awkward. But yeah, so I came here. I tried to open the door. I was pressing this. It didn't work. Didn't realize you had to press the switch. That's how I went on stream. So we come back down here. So now we've got the component. We can put that into the door. But we still need a repair of 35 skill, which we don't have. In fact, if we go to our skills, we have currently got a repair of 34. It's a good thing we got that copy of Dean's Electronics. We now have 36. We can get it open. And that lets you get into the supply closet. Now, there is a whole variety of fun things in here. There's, like, fission batteries for selling, a conductor, there's some bits of equipment, nuclear quantum, there's some heavy weapon stuff here. But there's two things in particular that are of interest. First of all, you got this, the stash key. That's what we use in order to get into the locked compartment behind the fridge. There's the War Memorial stash here, which we can open up once I remember my controls again. Yep, telling you where it's hiding if you haven't found it yet. And there's also this thing here, the Tenderizer. This is a special sledgehammer that is available for you here and only here. It's not the best nick in the world. It also makes you more vulnerable to damage, but it's a giant, massive sledgehammer. And it's incredibly powerful, and it lasts for like forever. I think this fully repaired lasts for like 400 to 500 swings or something. It is insane how good this is. Unfortunately, our build doesn't really make much use out of this, but you can get the Tenderizer right there. That's how you find it. So now if we come all the way down here, after all this hard work, we can get to the fridge, we can get it open, and inside is 250 caps, 3 Mylurt cakes, and the recipe. Yes. To make your own very own Mylurt cakes, you'll need 1 bucket of meat, 12 eggs mixed up, a loaf of bread, stale and crumbled, a bottle of mayonnaise, a branch scrub plant, dried and crunched, 2 fists of salt, oil for your pan, and remove any shell from lurk. In bucket, toss together bread, egg, scrub, and mayo until moistened, but do not overmix. Add any available spices for taste. Ball up 25 to 30 cakes, half to 3/4 inches thick. Place them in the freezer until they firm up. Sprinkle the batch with some salt. In heavy frying pan, fry cakes until oil, turning once until both sides are brown. That's what they were doing here. They were turning my alerts into cakes. That's what they were doing. I think they got an acceptable price for their journey. Should be noted, I don't think you can actually make the cakes. You did it for 250 caps, which is still not nothing. And the tenderizer, of course, as well, which is pretty sweet. But, yeah. Pretty ridiculous. It should be noted, by the way, the cakes aren't really that useful. But all the mullet meat you get, ironically enough, that shit's valuable and really good. So, ironically, they would make it into something worse, but what you gonna do? So, yeah, that's this whole part in Anchorage fully dealt with. Now, from there, I then went back to the house to do some more adjustments, we'll say. But I have bought hold of some bits and pieces. I did go and sell all the valuable stuff just to make some caps back that needed it. We've got a few bits of equipment as well. Load of pre-war books that I found. A couple of sugar bombs we'll take back to the Ghoul to make his his Ultra Jet stuff. Locker-wise, a couple of mines. I've got a decent Chinese assault rifle now, but I'm going to keep all of that for now. We've got our Fat Man as well, our mini nuke launcher, which is pretty cool. Also, as well, got the laser pistol. I don't want to use those right now, but we'll probably delve into that later on once I've got the proper laser weaponry. A couple of also other bits of items as well that I picked up because I want to make some items. Found a power fist. We got our nuka grenade, which is actually pretty strong. Sledgehammer. There's more sugar bombs in here, huh? I didn't realize that. And a couple odds and bits and pieces. And then if we come on up top here, we have some items. We've got our pristine vending machine, which has currently got about like 20, 30 Nuka-Colas in it. They're ice cold, which we'll leave them there for now. And we've got the new things picked up. We've got my first infirmary. Really useful. You can use this to heal yourself, destroy your limbs, remove any rads that you've got, which is all pretty damn useful. And then we have this here, my first laboratory, which we use to make a variety of chems. Pretty straightforward. You can use it also to detoxify yourself if you've got problems, but you can use it to create a new compound. And then this will take about a day, and we'll come back and we'll be able to get hold of something new. I forget if it's random or how exactly it works. That's something we can now start playing around with as well. We shall definitely do so. And that pretty much brings us to where we're at here.
It's good to see you alive and well, madam.
How you doing?
Well, it's good to see you anyway. Good morning, madam. What can I do for you?
Tell me a joke.
A neutron walks into a bar. How much for a drink here, anyway? To which the bartender responds, for you, no charge.
I fucking hate that I get that joke. Thank you. God damn it. Alright then. As far as our actual equipment is concerned as well, still got a few bits and pieces. Got this 32 pistol, which I'm debating just selling at this point. 32 pistol is honestly not that great. And we've got a hunting rifle, which also uses 32 rounds, which is, you know, just better. I should probably just sell this. I think I probably am just going to go ahead and sell that. Assault rifle with us. Our rippers here for now. We've got our repellent stick that we need to use against some mole rats to test if that will work for Moira. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then, other than that, not a whole lot else. We've got a few of these holo tags you find of dead Brotherhood soldiers. Do gather these as you can. We've got our sanitizer, which is still pretty useful. It adds 20% health to any items that you consume, which is, you know, pretty decent. Also, I found out finally what the hell this red pass card is. It makes sense. The metro tickets you use to stop Projectrons attacking you in the metro stations, the red pass card basically acts as a permanent one of these in the red lines. I should have realized that. I'm stupid. Cool, right, I think there's everything caught up to where we're at. Yes, we are now back to neutral karma, because I did lots of stealing. Very good. Very good. I think that is acceptable. Alright then. So, with that done and dusted, let's make our way back towards the Global News Radio building. I cannot fast travel from in here. I guess I can't. But that's the plan for today. Is we're going to be, yeah, largely just in Global News Radio. And
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
well, then don't. Get out of here. Oh, we got a trade here. Hello.
Looking to trade?
What do you got for me, Harith?
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors.
Right, let's sell the 32
Take your
pistol.
pick.
It's done. It's fine. Give me some rounds. What else you got down here? You're selling energy cells. Chinese pistol. Ooh, you sell flamers. Huh. Flamers, not my favorite weapon in the world to use. It's kind of fun, but unfortunately, it does make you lose health as you're using it because it's, you know, it's a thing. I will take your frag grenades. Selling some laser pistols. Oh, we also found, like, a busted laser rifle way back from a dead guy in a metro station. I've sold it. I can't fix it, unfortunately. Yes, I mean, there's going to be a lot of super mutants. I will talk a bit more about the super mutants as well in a moment. We have conversations to have with them. Anyways, I will take all that. Thank you.
Thanks.
So, it's time for a quick history lesson about the super mutants. Because the game so far hasn't really talked much about the super mutants, who they are, what they're doing here, why everything is happening. And I think that's worth a mention, because definitely there are folks that might not know a whole lot. This guy is dead. I never took his stuff. I will take that. I could take his power armor, but it's pretty screwed up, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that right now. We haven't earned the right. So yeah, super mutants. So our story begins in California, and it begins with something called the Forced Evolutionary Virus. This was a manufactured super virus that was starting to put together before the war by a company called Westtech. It was a virus that was designed to be used to alter the DNA makeup and genes of human beings. The idea being of trying to use that in order to kind of, you know, create super soldiers, stuff like that. Unfortunately, it very quickly spiraled from that. And once the nuclear war happened, its research lay dormant for a while until a man called Richard Gray stumbled upon the Mariposa military base, which was in California. He was just doing an exploration with a man called Harold, who we may actually run into later in this game. They found the base. Richard Gray found all the research going on, was incredibly interested in it, and he was like, you know what? This seems really interesting. Let's dig into it more. And he did. However, he ended up finding... Can I grab that? Oh, that's his rifle. Okay, then. However, what ended up happening was that he kind of got so consumed by his research. There is a load of items here I did not find. I'm going to grab all this, I'm talking. That he basically got completely so infused with the research. He just basically got consumed by it. And he ultimately would end up becoming altered by it as part of his kind of experimentation to see what he could do with it. He ended up developing a degree of psychic powers, the ability to kind of hold sway over people around him, and he would end up becoming what was known as the Master. He was able to basically manipulate people to come to the Mariposa military base, and he would get them dipped, which was the process of basically, you got a giant vat of this virus, and people would get literally thrown into it, and it would be such a crazy overdose that it would, you know, spawn mass mutations in them, and then become what were known now as the super mutants. The problem was, the super mutants, when they did that, they became immediately sterile, so it didn't actually allow any way for mutants to kind of procreate or anything like that. So it became a vicious cycle of trying to do more and more dipping to get more and more mutants. This became the building point for the Unity Army as well. And then eventually the events of Fallout 1 happened, where the Lone Wanderer, or whatever he was called, the Vault Dweller at that point, would ultimately detonate the base and destroy all the work and kill the mutants. However, obviously, it wasn't the only place where this happened. And here we are 120 years later on the other side of the United States, and there are more super mutants. So the question is, why exactly? The Master is dead. The Master has long since been killed. He is not a problem. But there were different strains of the virus that are being experimented on by West Tech across different parts of the United States. And this will get more into events of Fallout 3. We'll talk about a bit more as we go. But that's a very brief history of what the super mutants are and what they're trying to do. They are waging war against humanity. They have largely run roughshod over the DC ruins. And they are at war with the Brotherhood. And it's kind of why the Brotherhood are very much a faction of technological preservation, but also limitation. Because they are, they're former US military. The research that their forebears had is partly the reason why the mutants exist. And they would very much like to not let that ever happen again. So that's why they've kind of got a vested interest in this. But yeah, that's just a quick little history on the FEV virus. We'll learn plenty more about it before all is said and done. But just have a quick little run through for you guys. Okay, so let's not do anything more in here because I've ruined my reputation, which is fine. We already chatted with Free Dog. It's fine. We'll let him sleep. And we will begin our trip. Actually, I'm going to take his scrap metal, though, because that shit is useful. He'll be fine about it. There's an exit for us to take down the back here. We still aren't allowed to take any of his tin cans. That's apparently a naughty no-no. Which is, frankly, ridiculous. You know what? I'm taking your ball caps. Screw you, Free Dog. You'll be fine without them. We can drop down here. I'll take those. It's fine. We'll get reputation back.
If you're looking for 3 dogs upstairs.
Oh. I see. This is the entrance way we need to see it. We take down this back entrance, and then we eventually will find our way to DuPont Circle. Welcome to the DC ruins. It's not doing too great. Is that a those are ghouls down there, by the way. Alright, 1 o'clock, that's not too bad. So, yeah, we need to make our way down to DuPont Station. We suggested to go ahead and do that. Looking for Updog. So down to DuPont Station, and then we've been told to take the underground and make our way towards the Washington Monument via the metro, because of course the overground is heavily infested by super mutants. We'll want to, you know, be careful. What is my, that's my rifle. That's my pistol. Okay, cool. Just trying to work out what I'm doing inventory-wise. I don't need that. Grab some caps. Beautiful. Alright, let's make our way down carefully. Try not to get ourselves in too much trouble. So yeah, so there is a variety of ways you can take, and to be fair, the DC Ruins as a whole is a pretty big place. There is all sorts of stuff that we can get ourselves interested in if we fancy getting creative. That's some bad shooting. Oh shit. That was not good. No more ghouls over there. Don't really want to get involved. I don't have to. Also, one thing we can actually do, which I should do, is turn on Global News Radio. Galaxy News Radio.
Dog! That's me, kids. Coming to you tape from my fortified bunker in the middle of the DC hellhole. Ain't life grand? And here's me with the news. Today's weather excessively violent with a chance of dismemberment. Tune in later for our 5-day forecast. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Now listen close for this important public service announcement. Just a friendly reminder to all you would-be bigots out there, ghouls are people too. You see, children, ghouls are simply humans who've been exposed to an ungodly amount of radiation and haven't had the good fortune to die. Sure, they may look like hideous zombies from an old monster flick, but their hearts, their souls, their tears are all very much human. So please, if you meet one of the Capital Wasteland's mini ghouls, leave your prejudice at the door and your pistol in its holster. Ah yes, one important caveat, kiddies. Those feral ghouls that prefer the dark, dank underground, they are basically mindless zombies, so kill as many as you damn well please. And now, some music.
Agreed.
It's your boy Brown singing about the one, the only, Butcher Pete.
Beautiful.
Hello again.
So yeah, we can listen to Galaxy News Radio around here in this part of the world. It's the problem is the broadcasting beyond here is. Well, that's not how I anticipated that to go. Holy shit! I think it got me too. Good God. Wow, that went exceedingly interestingly. Dear Lord. Wow. That is not what I anticipated that to go. That was very, very surprising. Good Lord. This freaking game. This freaking game. Alright then. Let's try that again and let's try and not blow ourselves up here this time. These guys knew I was coming from pretty near. Jesus. Yeah. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by everything, Jesus. Yeah, so that'll take us to, towards where we need to go there. So, yeah, we can listen to Free Dog around here. Free Dog will give us a lot of information regarding, the state of the world. It turns out, actually, so I didn't actually know. He gives, like, updates on, like, how the story's going, depending on what you're doing. He's been doing that since the start of the game. He has messages. He talks about, like meeting James, about the stuff that James said he was looking to go ahead and do, information and clues as to regards to that. But unless you're in the DC ruins basically immediately, you never hear any of it. It doesn't really, you're never going to run into any of that information. But it definitely does exist. So I will try, and after sort of more major points, I'll try and turn on Global News, Galaxy News Radio, and give more updates from Free Dog, because it is kind of neat, and I do appreciate that, you know? Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna head into in here for the time being. So there is a lot to explore here in the DC ruins, and I do intend to have a bit of a fun journey, you know? Have a bit of a fun journey. Besides, our character's gonna need some toughening up. Like, our character's like, what, level 8? I think level 8. Which isn't bad, but still is going to struggle against some of the bigger horrors of the DC ruins. So any opportunities for us to, you know, improve that would definitely be wise. I do not want that on. I want to hotkey this somewhere. Put it on there. I don't know if I can land that from here. Nice! That actually worked. Sweet. That was a shot. Take my 9 caps, thank you. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, hunting rifle. Who needs a 32 pistol? Ridiculous. Can't actually interact with that for some reason. Okay. Ooh, I want them in there. Nice. But it's also worth coming through here just to open up all the different locations. So this is Chevy Chase East. We're here now. So this is another side here. Different areas, different parts. We're going towards like the Global News Radio entrances and that. Again, there's so many different spots that you can explore and delve around here. But the DC ruins is it's freaking huge, man. I suppose it probably kind of should be, you know. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. Anything else to do around here? There are a few locations around the waste that DC ruins that I do want to explore as we go across this stream. Some that are important, some that are very missable, we'll say. Tenley Town. I'm not too sure what the hell I am now. I think this is where we first came out initially. Is this Chevy North? This is Chevy North. Right, okay, I know where we are now. This is where we very first came up here. And then we came across here. Ran into Sentinel Lions. Sentinel Lions, actually, as well, should be noted, is actually quite an important character in the Fallout universe. We only just kind of randomly run into here and then spend a bit of time fighting alongside the other, like, the Initiates. But in terms of, like, where the Brotherhood of Steel goes ahead from this point in time, she actually plays an incredibly important role in that, even if it wasn't apparent at this time. But we'll talk more about that later. Let's go back down. Kind of meandering about a little bit here, but it's fine. Where the hell am I? Oh, I see. Okay, I know where I am. I've just taken the different route. Okay. Do these go anywhere? They do not. Right, I've accidentally taken the wrong damn station. That was my bad. Again, lots of different areas that you can go venturing around here. My bad. Right. Let's get back to focus, Shadow. Come on now. You've kind of, you know, you've chatted. It's been fun, but we got a job to do. Let's pay some actual attention. Thank you for using Metro. No problems. Right, where's Chevy North? Can I not just quick travel to there? Or Chevy East? Yeah, it'll do that for me, thank you. Right, let's actually get on with the task at hand, shall we? Do 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 la da da da. That's not a good sign. Huh. I think someone got to the raiders before we did. Mm-hmm. It's good shooting. It's better. Look at you, Shadow, doing a good job. I did have buff out in, damn. Yeah, so this raider camp got destroyed. Not that I'm incredibly upset by this, but well, it's worth noting. I'll take the interesting stuff. Taking about a bunch of ghouls. Damn, that's tough. Okay, this is the way we need to actually take to get a little closer towards where we're going. But the question, how do they actually, like, hang these people up there? Like, they also got, like, really tall ladders or something? There's questions to be asked. Or not asked, as the point is. Yeah, looks like the ghouls probably barged through here and just overran it. I would suggest. No! I want my apples! My apples, thank you. So where does this go? Vernon Square, huh? Vernon Square North. Uh-oh.
Now try it.
Well, this is probably bad. Oh, shit. Fucking brutes. Yeah, the brutes take some real pounding. That's a good quality rifle. I'll take that. But yeah, this is just a reminder. My character is not really that suited for this. Hello, rigged shotguns. Hello, pressure plate trap. I still can't get these damn shotguns. Which is a shame. They actually have to give me ammo and everything. So that is not available to us. Well, never mind. Okay, now... Yes, I did see it, and I am interested. Vault-Tec. Vault-Tec headquarters. These guys are responsible for all of our, Vault 101 and all the rest. Let's go pay a visit, shall we? Guest relations. What the? What is going on over there? Something bad happening. Looks like that security force is possibly around. Mm-hmm. Super mutants.
No more games.
Super mutants. shit, I'm hitting the thing. Get him! You can hear the Protectrons also, like, going to war around here. This is going to be messy. That's why we're here. Alright. Give me those and that. I guess I'll drink that too. Jesus. No. You know what? Maybe laser weaponry might actually have not been a bad idea around here. Like, using, like, you know, this sort of stuff, probably not the most effective thing I could have against robots, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, sure, we'll take all that. What the hell? So again, this is a location that we certainly don't need to be at, but, ooh, one for exploring, you know? What the hell is that? Ow! I agree. Oh yeah. I don't think I can do that, buddy. I have nothing to fear, allegedly. Well, I'm not convinced. I should not be here. This is just a bad place for me. There are robots everywhere. Somebody's been programmed. That was a nice shot. If I do say so myself. Uh-oh. What do you mean the violence won't be tolerated? "75 caps in it, nice." Now, we're not just here randomly looting. I believe there is actually interesting stuff you can get up to here. I believe. We need to get upstairs. ADS? You mean my ability points? Yeah, I just have a habit of forgetting to use them. It's kind of bad on me. Oh! Help! Jeez.
Why don't you just come out where I can see you?
Oh, credit! Nice! Getting a few crits here. This is good stuff. It's very good stuff. Alright. Okay, I think that's this part I think largely cleared out. Did not mean to take that, but we grabbed it. Got a misc for me. What was that I grabbed? I didn't want people to get out of here. I see there's prizes. Give me a moment. More dudes, okay. Nothing too interesting in there. Definitely take my quantum though. That's good stuff. Carton of cigarettes, thank you. Take some money. Those are empty. Footlocker's empty as well, damn. That's a shame. Don't think there's any pre-war books over there. Okay.
Hold it right there. Violence will not be tolerated.
Oh! Son of a bitch! Stupid doors. 2 centimeters, though. I'll take that. That's a pre-war book. Nice. Yeah, you can see the place. Definitely seen better days. Definitely seen better days. Ooh, we got a save. Sure, we'll get that open. Bad pistol. We'll grab that as well. I did not mean to grab that. Stupid. Don't want the empty bowl. Get out. On the glue. Okay. Just a bit of light pillaging. As you do. Okay. Right, we need to get back up there. I don't want to, like, open every single thing I find. Like, it's not... doesn't make for the most exciting a gameplay. Oh, I see him back here now. Okay, I've just gone around the other side. Okay, I see where I am. Right, let's get back up there. That's somewhere I think we want to go adventuring. But no, I definitely should use... I need to remember to use VATS more. I never remember to. I never remember to. It's on me. It wasn't here. It's through here, wasn't it? This looks about right. Alright, what have we got in here? We have paint gun, ammo case, microfusion cells. All right, stealth boy. Actually, half decent laser pistol there. Okay, interesting goods. What a laser pistol is doing in, you know, Vault-Tec HQ, I don't know, but yeah. Is it down here or something? Where the hell is the? I can't get this up. Can I please get this open? Thank you. That's hard work. Not massive plans as such. January's looking to be kind of a bit on the quiet side, which is fine. You know, chance for me just to get back into doing more content and, you know, recording and streaming. That's the main thing. I have a week off from the 19th, the Monday. I'm off for a week, but that's going to be largely used just for, like, recording, streaming, stuff like that. I want to get... I've recorded the whole of Siphon Filter 1. I want to get the second game done now as well. And we'll rock and roll from there, basically. And then I've got time off in... I got the 2 weeks off at the end of February going into March. Oh, that's something actually that I need to work out. So, yeah, I've got 2 weeks off for Resi 9. which I've booked off. But also, so it's the weirdest thing. I've booked off, it's like the Friday the 20th, it's like the Friday before the game comes out. And I booked it off back in August. But I have no idea why I booked it off. I'm pretty sure I booked it off because there's something happening that day. Missed. Great. But I have no idea why. If whatever it was, I've just completely forgotten apparently. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. It's not an event I'm going to. I have no idea. Something tells me I got it off because there's something I'm interested in coming out that day, but I have no idea what. I haven't got a clue. So I feel like I got it reserved because I was gonna stream that day. I was gonna stream something that came out, but I don't remember what. So I'm hoping I remember over the next 4 to 6 weeks what the hell it actually is. Alright, we'll take admin. Oh!
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered.
Yep. Turrets.
Not be alarmed.
Ooh, that was a brutal shot.
Step into the open and identify yourself.
I don't think I want to do that.
Fighting citizens have nothing to fear.
Ooh, these actually work. February 20th, yeah. Don't know why. What you got here then? Important bulletins. Security notices. Due to repeated attempts to obtain protected Vault-Tec information, shutdown of VTM B01 Master Brain requires authorization from all 3 system operator terminals. Okay. Someone's screwing the vending machines. Vault 112 done. Way to go, Techites. Yikes. Yeah, that's bad. Product items have been added to the Vault 92 requisition request. 14 noise generators, 4 broadcast relays, 14 monitoring terminals. So what you can do here is you can eventually... Station 3 mainframe access approved. Oh, I can't get in it.
Please step into the open and
I think we can use that to rewire the turrets around here. And make them no longer hostile, but we don't have the skill for it. It's not annoying at all. Stim pack. I don't think Mentats is going to get me to 50 science. Let's try. Where's that get me to, skill-wise? 45. And I don't think I've got anything that's going to get me above that. No, I got nothing. Damn it.
this area clear.
Alright, we'll have to just deal with the turrets. Okay.
This area clear. Proceeding with
Ooh. Now, what is that?
this area clear.
That looks very fancy. Operation Terminal 1. The Master Brain, huh? Let me read that again. Hold on. Due to repeated attempts to obtain protected Vault-Tec information, shutdown of the Master Brain requires authorization from all 3 system operator terminals. Materials of a sensitive nature have been removed from external terminals to access the mainframe. Requires authorization from all 3. All mechanized security is now being handled by the Master Brain via security uplink. I see. Okay. So we need to find 3 of these and get approval. Get access approval. All right.
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
Well, this isn't
All
awkward.
abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Oh, he's in the next room.
Scanning for hostiles.
These turrets are going to be a problem.
Please step.
Here's the normal stuff. Company store. Ooh, I'm interested in a leather bomber jacket. Cost actually from paycheck. Bobblehead. Executive level employee. Boo.
Into the open and identify yourself.
God damn it.
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Right, let's keep trying to get closer, shall we? What the hell? Oh, shit! Missed. That landed. This place is dangerous, man. Oh! Please don't. Get the tracks. This isn't going well. What? I'm not shooting through it. What the hell? Have I now? Should I do this? I'm not sure I should do that. There's still mutants around. Like... Let's not get in a hurry here. Right, it's mainframe 2, so we've got access from all 3 terminals now, so we should be able to, if we just got to get to the Master Brain now, and we might be able to have some interesting fun. I don't need a lunchbox. That's good for bottle cap mines, but I don't really want to make bottle cap mines. Not interested. How you doing, Huntress? Stop you doing. Yeah, it's cool. We're not too bad. We're okay. We are here inside Vault Tech HQ. We've just kind of stumbled upon. We're going to be spending a lot of time in the DC ruins today, is the plan. Hadn't planned on coming here, but there's going to be plenty of that. Let's just go ahead and eat some stuff. Right, I need to get across here. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet so far. We've got to get over to there. We need to find a way to that doorway. Yeah, we've also had a bit of history lesson. We've talked a bit about the super mutants, why they exist, the FEV virus. There you go, by Mentats.
Hostile target.
Oh, shit.
Clear the area.
Yeah, we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the, spending a lot, pretty much this whole stream is planned to be in the DC ruins. Got a lot of work to do. That's fine. It's not a disaster. It happens. As long as you're feeling better. How was your New Year's? Revolutionizing safety for an uncertain future. It's freaking security, man. .44 rounds? This must be where the fancy people use the sit. Much bigger pay packets than I am. Organized Barbarian, nice. Take some melee skill. Badge of the Gathering Fallout crossover. Huh. Still can't access it. Mark 5. Hey, frenzied. All right, that's. Oh, that means it'd shoot anything. I was hoping that'd actually like fully disable it. I guess not. 25 experience. That's not bad. So, you can use Vault-Tec HQ as a way to find the locations of all of the vaults along the Capital Wasteland. You don't have to do this, but it's probably useful. And now if we go to the world map, we can see lots of locations of vaults dotted around. So there's Vault 106. We've got Vault 87 over there. There's Vault 92. Vault 108 is over there. And you can use that to, well, find other vaults that might be of interest to you. Especially if, you know, trying to find your old man and you may have accidentally ended up killing Free Dog. You know, things like that. Which would be mightily unfortunate. Howdy, Gwengi. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy and welcome. How are you keeping? But yeah, totally optional location, but it gives you a different way of trying to solve problems that you may have. And to be fair, all the laser ammo that we've just gotten hold of will be useful later. No doubt about that. Ah, and this is the other side where we couldn't access. Okay. And this is back at the main entrance here. Neat, neat. Sugar bombs, we'll take those. Those will be handy. Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. We'll need that for some additional bartering skill. Take the scotch. Take the mentats. Don't think there's anything too else busy around here. Alright, I think we'll call that a victory. People have been telling me about Subnautica and telling me that I should play it. I probably should at least, you know, check it out, right? Probably. Just drink some water. Oh, yeah. These. Gore bags. Just people. Just people. But they tend to have a lot of weaponry on them and some rather wild items on them, so It's worth checking them out. You'd be surprised what you can discover from those. But yeah, gore bags. Alright. We'll call this a victory. Alright. Beautiful. Oh no, actually, I wonder what would have happened if I'd shut down that master brain. You know, I don't actually know. It's fine. Shit, night. Okay. Okay, that makes a degree of sense. Alright, so the map. I don't really want to be out here in the streets at night. It's probably not safe. No, by probably I mean it definitely isn't safe. That's high praise. Shit. See what I said about it not being safe? Yeah. It's fine. Let's get down. Okay. Could probably do with getting some rest somewhere. I don't know if there's any beds here at the raider outpost that got destroyed. I don't remember seeing any. No. Huh. Well, it depends on one's definition of horror, I guess. What is real? How do you define real? It's one of those arguments. I have not seen that film in a long time. I need to watch it again at some point. Good times. No, I was quoting Matrix there. I was quoting Morpheus. It's taking me back to Vernon Square. About 5 in the morning. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna wait an hour. Tell me about it. Never too late. So you've been telling me for years. Excuse me? You can sometimes stumble upon random radio signals.
To anyone that could receive this, we are in danger and need your help. This is Butcher of Riley's Rangers.
We have a new quest. Riley in the underworld, inside the Museum of History, huh? Now that is not far from where we're at here, yes. We need to go past there anyways, the Museum of History. It is deliberately very near where you need to go for kind of obvious reasons. Need to proceed carefully around here. There are mutant scouts absolutely everywhere. Is that the Statesman Hotel? I think that is. Radiation suit. It's actually not that bad. Didn't help this poor bastard, but cool find at least. right above us. This place has seen better days. Shit. Take cover in here. Mutants everywhere in here. I don't know if I want to deal with this right now. I think I'm just gonna... We're gonna leave. We'll come back here. We'll add that on our to-do list. Whoa! Radiation! Whoa, what the hell was that? Something crashed bad down there. You remember that radiation suit that we found nearby? I think I've just found its purpose. Ah, shit. Don't miss. That's a shot. Have a piece of that. I don't know where he went. Let me go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna need it. Oh! It's not good enough odds. Nice. But yeah, we have to be careful around here. It's just we are so not really equipped for any of this. Right. Let's deal with... He's very upset. He's also at an embarrassing shot. You'll get you some. Oh, yeah, I heard that trap I triggered. I realized the poor life choices I had made. Well, goodbye all those frag grenades. That was bad. How you doing, Master Chief? Good to see you, man. I mean, you know, not the Master's finest brew. Ow! Fucking bastard. Oh, I got him in the face. There we are, good stuff. Damn mutants. Nothing but trouble, the lot of you. Right, we need to be more careful for more traps. There could be more. But no, they walked straight into that freaking grenade trap. What are you gonna do? God damn it. Ooh, okay. Nice. Nah, it's pretty bashed up. That's a good quality rifle, though. Okay, some nice stuff. Some nice stuff. We're probably going to need to go and get some of this stuff sold, realistically. Again, we have got Strom back, which is definitely helping, but regardless. Right, we are irradiated. That's good. Yes, I heard that shouting as well. Oh, the grenade's still there. It just fell underneath. Oh, he's up high. Ooh, what a shot. Nice. That was good. Hey, Osha, look at you actually doing an alright job. You're doing humanity proud. Doing humanity proud. Yeah, this is not a bad... Oh, a pre-order book as well. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, I'm going to just grab some more stuff. Now, I do want to inspect what that is. I honestly don't remember. But I am interested to know. What the hell is this anyways? Oh, cinema. Now playing Destination Anchorage, The Nutty Nanny, P.S. I Hate You, Adios Muchachos. 2077 for you, I guess. What's the cat's name? Curious. Actually, this is how we get up over here. Bubsy. What a name. Good stuff. I hope Bubsy is a lot more warmer and cozy than I am right now. It has been very cold here. Very cold. This just leads across to here, wherever here is. Supplies. We'll take supplies. Energy cells. Like some more microfusion cells. Those would be really useful for later on in the game. Looks like a hospital entrance of some kind. What is that? Is that a mine? I think that's a mine. It definitely is. The Lady of Hope Hospital, huh? We'll explore more of that later. But yeah, just because these are suit mutants doesn't mean that they don't have traps around. Little Misfortune. That's the name of a cat. That's very good. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put on our rad suit here. Because I think we're about to need it. And I'm even going to take some Radex as well to hinder our problems with radiation a bit here. Radiation resistance plus 50. That'll get us up to a solid... Where are we at on radiation? 85% rad resistance. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Look at this. Now we're on +3. We would normally be on like plus like 20, 30 at this point. Is there something I can grab from this? I feel like there's a reason I can do this here, not just for the fun of it, right? I see. But it's still radiated down here. Oh, shit. Of course, these guys aren't affected by it because of the FEV. They are, a lot of them, and they're very pissed. Are you kidding me? interesting goods in services. Ooh, we have lots of interesting stuff. You know what, that Radaway, I'm actually gonna actually use that Radaway. Get ourselves down a little bit here. Look at all this stuff down here. This is nice. Scope Magnum. Sweet. Alright, I think this was worth just popping down here. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, definitely without the red suit and the Radex, we would now be dead. We would very much now be dead. No question about that. I don't want the mutilated arm. I don't have any use for that. Bashed up laser pistol. Yeah, well, there's the leather armor. I mean, the leather armor, I can buy some leather armor when we want it. We'll definitely take the pistol, though. No question about that. The armor I can't really carry. And I can always get hold of some decent armor, like, if I want to. I'm not too worried about, so... But still, yeah, I think, worth coming down here for. Worth coming down here for. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. There you go. I mean, it is, but I also don't really have the capacity to carry it right now. It's too heavy. Alright, nice. Good use out of that. Got the armored jumpsuit. It's not too bad. Shit. Remember Shadow? It's one of the best games ever made. One of the best games ever made. I hate my life. Right, fuck this. Get him! You didn't need your leg, did you? I hope not. Beautiful. There we go. That makes you feel better. I'm trying not to be angry right now. It is challenging. It is challenging. Whoa! Oh god, reinforcements! He brought his buddy along. I do like frag grenades. No! Yeah, I mean, our character, is... It turns out to be actually a fairly decent critical hitter. Not quite by design, it's just kind of the way she's gone down pathwise. But yeah, like, she's, you know, she's pretty sharp in combat. Definitely can be. There's something here which I have not tagged. I don't want to do that. Oh, this radiation. Oh my god. Oh, those rads. Oh, those rads. Oh, the pain. Alright. No metro station here. Okay. I mean, I do. Shit. More mutants. I do actually need to get another drink. This one is basically run out. I need to get another one. I will get that.
This is all very exciting, isn't it?
You weren't following me, Gawingi? What? What do you mean you weren't following? Am I meant to take that offensively? I demand answers. There's so many mutants down here. I'm not a... Alright. We got some books. Let's read them. +2 speech. +2 melee. +2 medicine. +2 barter. Okay. Let us... some meat. Oh, not today, no. You found every bobblehead. There was a previous me in a previous life that I'm pretty sure went and found most of them. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit old for that now. Oh, my arm! Piece of shit! Yeah, you didn't need your arm either, did you? I'm not going to be, like, making a specific point of trying to find everything, but, you know, what we find, we find. That's not a bad condition rifle. We'll take that one. Mirelurks. Oh! Mirelurk, help me! I've got a plan. It's a cutting plan. Oh, Mirelurk, come here! I'm trying to shoot it to aggro it to get it over here. But it's not working. God damn it. Missed. Ooh, that was a hit. Very good. Very good. More of that, please. Yeah, I got old, and unfortunately, like, that sort of stuff I just couldn't do it anymore. What the hell? Why is this guy dead? I heard all those explosions. Did this guy just run in and activate a load of traps? I think he might have done. Yeah. That's what happened. He just activated all the traps in here and just got himself blown to pieces. Yeah. Prizes. Actually, a bed here. I actually do want to make use of that as well. We are very nearly at max encumbrance, however, which is you know, a thing. Yes. It was glorious. Take the Wonder Glue. Can't open it! I don't have enough to do averages! God damn it. We need another level. I can't get that either. It's not annoying at all. I can't even mentate it either. I just don't have enough skill to do that stuff. It is unfortunate. Yeah, this guy got his leg blown off by a mine. Like, that's great. That is great. My limbs are so messed up right now. Right, let's just consume some stuff. You know what? Give me some buff out, please. Try not to get addicted to that. Oh yeah, there was problems at the start of this stream. We attempted to fight some ghouls. That was sad. 1 second. There were problems. There were problems. We may have, like, been sent into the next dimension. Ooh, what a hit! Oof. That was good stuff. What in the... My arm! I just fixed that, you scumbag. Right, I need to fix myself up more. Thank you. So beaten up. I don't even know where this goes. We're on the white line. But where this leads is anyone's guess. Just kind of exploring. Trying not to get too heavily irradiated down here. Oh, really? I mean, well, we did, of course, do Demon Souls Remaster not all that long ago. Which was fun. To the point where I would consider playing the Dark Souls Remaster. Definitely consider it. I have no idea where this is going. I mean, I'm going to tell myself it's part of the fun, like not knowing where any of this is going. Combat shotgun's getting pretty beaten up too as well. We need to leave the DC ruins. We need to get ourselves fixed up here. Gun cabinet. Ooh, submachine gun. I'm interested. We haven't actually used submachine guns yet. Dashed up laser pistol. Yeah. That's the problem with fighting Mirelurks with a rifle. If you get it on the spot you want, you do tons of damage. If you miss the spot you want, then you do nothing. I mean, Demon Souls gave me my moments. I mean, you were here for those streams, weren't you? If not, they're on the YouTube. Well, that's very unfortunate, isn't it, sir? Bye now. I mean, I wouldn't even rage it. Like, I knew, I really admitted on shit. I was like, this is not a good decision. I just got kind of determined. Oh, shit. Ow. I should just use a shotgun on these guys. I'm just worried my shotgun is falling apart. That is a concern. I'm not interested in them hatching meats. Can definitely be worth opening these, though. You'd be surprised what you can find in some of these. Uh-oh. Ow! There goes my buff out. And, as expected... I need to fix myself up here. Good, be a moment. Exactly, yeah, like, you can find all sorts of crazy stuff in toilets. Like, it's well worth spending the moment. Just open them up. And, like, there can be some huge prizes that are just there. Right, we're going to need to use more buff out. The problem is, I'm concerned I'm going to start getting addicted to this stuff. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully. I'm not exceptionally confident about this. Like, I've found definitely, like, Teddy sitting in these. I've found, like, frag grenade groups. There's some pretty wild stuff you can find in toilet stalls. Nah. We have a couple. Our fat man is currently in our locker right now. But, you know, we might need to get that out again before we're said and done. Okay, where the hell am I? We're at Tacoma Park. Where is Tacoma Park? Oh, wow, I've actually gone, like, east side of town here. Okay, this is... Oh, this is actually one of the places I wanted to show off to you guys. I forgot it was over here. Okay, alright, that's awesome. How much more? I have no weight capacity whatsoever. Alright. We're going to come back here in a moment. We need to do some business. And by business, I mean we're heading back to... we're going back to Megaton. I want to show off some locations here. There's some very cool stuff. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to walk because I have no weight capacity. Oh, God. Come on!
Hey there.
Can you, like, hold my stuff for me, please? I'll pay you. I'll give you caps. I'm coming, Moira. I'm coming slowly. It's all just really difficult. Oh, really? I mean, I haven't looked into the Dark Souls remaster. Like, I don't know. Come on! If I get here and Moira's is shut, I'm gonna be very pissed. It should still be open for another couple hours. God damn it. Am I just gonna have to stand out here? I am, aren't I? Water! Water, help me! Take my scrap metal, please! Help!
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
Give me the scrap.
Well, all right.
There we go. That's £10. That's still too slow. Sod it. Woohoo! We're addicted to buff out. All right. All right then. Very good. So we have our first addiction of the series. Beautiful. So, Yeah, buff out. If we are no longer on the effects of buff out, we will be suffering from withdrawal symptoms. That's gonna be wonderful. We'll need to do something about that. We can fix that out here. It won't be a problem. We'll make it work.
What brings you back to Megaton?
Oh, Jenny's is open.
Hey, what can I get you?
Can I sell some stuff to you, please? How much caps you got? 96? It's not many. Give me the puncher. These puncher fruits, by the way, normally these wouldn't be accessible. These are part of the Lookout DLC, I believe. This is why puncher fruits exist. I'm going to sell you some things. Do I just rock with the machine guns now and ditch the pistols? I guess I probably should, right? I guess I probably should. Assault rifles. What's the best quality ones I've got? Right. At that point, I now want back... You're selling Milo cakes? What are you doing with those? I need to take some of these back.
Come back if you're still hungry.
Cheers.
What's happening?
In his glory.
We will need to slowly offload our stuff in places that we actually can.
Hey.
Let's go to Moriarty's next. Get the frickin' buff out. Jesus. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Hello. Still. It's kind of annoying.
Hey there.
There's Leo Stahl. We never actually dealt with Leo Stahl's issues, did we? Never
Billy
touched
says
that.
not to talk to you.
Well, Billy can go to hell. Let's go up here. There's Colin.
What's happening?
Gob.
Oh, man. I'm glad to see you. Moriarty's been especially nasty lately, and I need a friendly face.
Well, we've got the recipe, and it's an interesting recipe.
Sure thing.
2 caps! Ugh.
Looking for fun?
God damn it.
Billy says not to talk to you.
2 freaking caps.
Hey there.
Yeah, you need something?
Not happy. I mean, it is not just crab. I mean, we've got it here. It is, here's the locations, by the way. Yeah, mullet meat, 12 eggs, loaf of bread, bottle of mayonnaise, some plants, some salt, and some spices.
What brings you back to Megaton?
Oh, Lucy. Hello, Wadsworth. Right. Let's make some... Oh, actually, that's a good point. I require the... Where are they? Sugar bombs here, please. Right, I'm going to take those sugar bombs too. Miscellaneous. Drop that. Drop those. Drop that. Drop that. Drop this couple of essential modules. Couple of those. These are stuff for me to make build stuff later on. I guess we'll take the holotags. I don't know why I put those. No, I'm putting those away. You idiots. I know what I'm doing. That's fine. And then weapon-wise, yeah, I've got a submachine gun here as well. We'll just sell the least damaged one, and we'll run that for 10 mil stuff now. That'll be fine. And as far as any stuff for here, that's all getting sold. Anything else I want to put away? I don't think so. We'll put the radiation suit away. That'd be fine. Cool. I'm not a big Mayo fan, not gonna lie. Alright, let's add my 29 Nuka-Colas to my machines. I've got 62 ice-cold Nuka-Colas now. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead, heal ourselves up. Let's restore our damaged limbs, remove our radiation. We should definitely do that. And then we can come over here to our laboratory. It's completed a compound. We have... I don't know what. Something. But eventually it updates up. Med-X. Is that just Med-X? 1 Med-X. Sure. It's better than nothing. We can always use to detoxify ourselves. So we are now detoxed, so we are not having to worry about the effects of buff out withdrawal. I believe that is now dealt with. Cool. Cool. Alright then. Do I actually want to grab these? I've got so much My Alert meat, though, to use. I've still got, what, 33 of these? I don't need these. I am actually going to go ahead and put away 5 of those. I don't need all of that. That's fine. Alright, then.
I hope things are going well for you today, madam.
Eh, not too bad. You can watch me as I sleep on my lovely, lovely bed. Give me 8 hours. Beautiful, that's the buffer. Actually, give me 1 more hour. Perfect, we are well rested. Right. Lunch boxes. I need those. Right, I should actually look into that then. Get some, actually get some lunch boxes at some point. That's fine. Okay, let's make our way over to Crater Side.
Hello?
Howdy.
Women and children of the earth, come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the
When will they learn? Ah! There's something else we need to actually start while we're here, by the way. In Megaton. I completely forgot about this. So, did I, have we started? Yes! The Replicated Man. So, at the end, towards the end of the last stream, I completely forgot about this. Something to talk about. If you go into Doc Church's clinic here.
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
Shut it, Jenny. It's not open yet? What? Thank you. So you're coming into Doc Church's clinic, and you actually go kind of exploring.
For Christ's sake.
Yeah, go away. And you come exploring to here. You can.
You came in here on your own.
You can get into here, and you can find there is a there's like a holodisc here of something interesting to listen to, and I'll play it for you because I'm feeling nice. It is. Which one is it? Which one is it? This one.
Hey, Doc. I'm only sharing this with you because you seem like someone we can trust. Have you heard about the synthetic men they make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, the rumors are true. They're called androids. They're men like us, just made out of different parts. I know one of these androids. He's looking for a trustworthy doctor to perform some facial surgery. Can you do it? Do you know someone who can? Also, do you know anyone who's really a whiz with computers?
Yeah, so, and that gives us access to the Replicated Man questline, where we need to learn more about this escaped android and try and work out maybe who they are and maybe we can help them with something. And that's something you can definitely go ahead and do. Now, you can chat with Doc Church about this. I forgot to do it.
You came in here on your own.
Do you know anything about some android who needed a surgeon?
Some VIP from up north looking for surgery and computer expertise. I don't pay attention to that crap, and neither should you.
Nice. By the way, what you got for meds? Not a lot. Actually, not a lot of stuff at all. That's kind of sad. You know what? Would you like an assault rifle, Doctor? You would. Fantastic.
You done? Good.
But Doc Holliday is not the only person you can chat about regarding information of who the Replicated Man might be. And one of the people I'm pretty sure you can chat with about is Moira Brown.
Oh, I can't wait to.
Haven't got there yet. Working on it.
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
And there you go. We get a request for help. We needed that.
I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people. Especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I would do anything to thank you for that. Anything.
You want me to kill Moira? Ha, that's tough. That's very tough. How you doing, Jugs? Very much for the tier 1. Good to hear from you, man. I mean, we could have killed Moira. The democracy of Discord could have voted to blow up Megaton, but they spoke otherwise, and who am I to deny democracy its power in this world, you know? That'd be very inappropriate, mate.
Unless...
Can you repair some of my stuff for me, please? In particular, I need you to fix that. I need you to fix that one. That. And... that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What can I do, man? What can I do? Anyways, Moira, I have stuff for you, and you might have stuff for me. You're actually selling straight combat armor. Huh. And combat helmet as well. I'm actually kind of interested in taking that for some damages, especially against these freaking... Actually considering taking that. It's giving me +5 small guns, which is nice, but the extra damage resistance would be useful. Might take that helmet. What else you got? Frag grenade, jukebox. I guess I should probably buy that. Some radiation armor. Recon armor helmet gives +1 perception. Huh. I want that. Have you got, what ammo have you got? 556s. Guess we'll take those as well. Exactly, Jugs, you know? Second best. Well, maybe we'll play the best one day. Maybe. Alright, and then I have stuff to sell you, my dear. Have that. Have that. The blood packs are not that useful to us. We can sell them. However, if you go back to Arafu, and once you've resolved the situation with the family, and you get the deal between Arafu and the town, you can go back to Vance, and Vance can teach you the powers of vampirism and make blood packs actually pretty effective healing items. But I'm not going to do that in this run, so I'm just going to sell those for the prizes. Chinese pistols, use 10 mils. I don't really want them, honestly. Let's sell all that. Let's sell those. Sell that. Sell... What else do I not need here? I definitely don't need those, or those, or those. I don't need that, or that. I don't really need 3 of these, but I'll hold on to those for now. Sugar bombs I want to keep hold of for the moment. Sell the Wonder Glue. Beautiful. Alright then.
Don't hurt yourself.
Sweet. Actually, you know what? While we're here, fix up my laser pistol for me, and fix those up too. Thank you. Now, I'm actually going to save the game here. I don't know if I can do it right now. Something that I haven't talked about with Moira. So we're busy doing all of this stuff here for the Wasteland Survival Guide. And it is, you know, a massive, massive quest. It's basically like its own quest line. Now, it should be noted that you don't have to actually go through this and make this Wasteland Survival Guide. There is an alternative solution you can do to this.
Anything?
You can talk to her and try and convince her to not do it.
Oh, it's either way, it's perfectly...
I don't know if I can do it right now. Here we are.
At least...
It sounds like you don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to help mankind survive and rebuild. It's important, and I need your help. It's a hell of a lot better than wasting my talents with the caravans, repairing cart axles and coming up with new ways to shovel Brahmin crap.
But you can try and convince her to not actually do the book. Now, if you go further into this questline, it gets easier to do this. I think once you get to like, the 3rd chapter, you can basically just tell her to stop doing it. But beforehand, you can find ways in order to try and assist with that. So, let's see if this works.
Huh. Believe what you like, but... Well, I guess writing this book...
Yeah. I will reload the game here. But yeah, so if you manage to convince her not to do it, you will kind of complete the quest line. You get different rewards. You'll get like a perk out of her, which gives you, you do get like a perk which gives you additional skills. You also do change Moira as well. She actually gains like about 15 to 20 repair skill. She gets up to about 70 odd for repairing. So she can actually repair stuff like really, really high. She gets like an extra 15, 20 repair skill, which is super cool. It's a solution that you can do if you want, but doing the actual survival guide is pretty cool. It has been noted by developers of the game as well with the Wasteland Survival Guide that it was designed deliberately so that you could complete it fully without killing a single person or thing. It's very detailed. It's a cool quest line. I do enjoy it. But just to show that that is an alternate solution that you have able to use. Okay. Right, next thing we're going to do while we are here is we've got ourselves these sugar bombs. We're going to go ahead and use them.
Boy, do I breathe a lot easier knowing that.
So let's very briefly make our way out here. Are there any traders? No traders. Okay. And we're just going to very quickly swing back to... Where were they hiding? Seneca Station, I think? I think he's in Seneca Station. It's the one. As we come down here, we can find the Gaul that's working on Ultra Jets. Murphy.
Damn, you one ugly son of a bitch.
Thanks.
So, what did you bring me?
So he wants us to find sugar bombs for him. And we can use that to get hold of Ultra Jets.
Excellent. Keep it coming.
He'll give us 15 caps per sugar bomb. And...
So, what did you bring me?
I don't know if that's enough to buy Ultra Jet.
Yeah.
Ah, I need to give him more sugar bomb steel before it's all up and ready. Okay, then. So, good. We made a start on that. I would like to grab some, just to show it. But we're not there yet.
Why don't you look where you're going?
But Barrett looked like he needed some help there. Alright, cool. Yeah, minute to the knee, that'll definitely cause damage to the rheumatism.